Hello and good evening, everyone out there. I am Monk, brought with you. Me today is forced to bring you this semi-finals match between Australia and Hong Kong. Whew, we got a good game here. Both teams are in the losers brackets. The first match of the week. This is going to be exciting.
I mean, and it's Australia playing, and who else are we gonna get to commentate this than a fake Australian from Australia and a real Australian with Monk?
I thought you were calling me fake Australian.
No, I'm not going that far. Come on.
Yeah. So obviously here we have both teams absolutely stacked. Hong Kong beat Australia this time last year, I believe. I was on the facing side of that. Hong Kong absolutely decimating us in that series. I think it was like 6-3. Chaos Litz, Dinin is Saku Hibiki, iReady, Dragbit 3, also known as, you might know him as Lolly Lover, Sakura, and A21 from the side of Hong Kong. And on Australia, we have Jordan the Bear, A Secret Box, Emrek, Dummy Ugity, LR7, Rairuku, and Machine. So it's going to be a good one. Both teams absolutely stacked. Can't wait to get into it. Absolutely. Yeah, as you can see, this is the ult pick. The patterns are super funky. Sakura is going to be the first one to break of the match. Actually, no one really struggling too much. Saku actually dropping as well quite early. So that's 2 breaks for the Hong Kong team already. Keep in mind this was their pick.
Yeah, we'll get into the KI time pretty soon, which is gonna feature patterns in difficulty that you will see across the board, repeating 3 times.
Yep, and we've seen every player on the side of Hong Kong except for Dragbit break. Only Dummy to break on the side of Australia, getting through that first section. Look at Machine's accuracy on this one, looking very comfortable on this map. Ugity is going to break. So the combo is still on the side of the Australians here, so long as both of them hold. Dummy was the first one to break. He does break again, matched with Saku. Really, the veterans of the Australian side struggling quite a bit, and Saku's also matching that. So I think this one goes towards Hong Kong at the moment.
Yeah, so far there's a slight combo lead for Hong Kong, but nonetheless, there's gonna be a breakdown part coming up as well. I mean, there's still plenty of places to miss for those higher combos in Hong Kong.
This slow part can certainly kill you. If you didn't practice this map, it will surely eat you. Ugity is gonna miss. And definitely the combo advantage is on the side of Hong Kong now. It's all up to Machine and Emrek. Emrek is going to break and so is Dummy. No matches on the side of Hong Kong, so this is really bad for the Australian side. But there go both the FCs for the side of Hong Kong. And it's all Machine right now. No one really to match this combo. It's just Sakura and A21. But Machine's holding it down for the Australians right now. It is quite a long map, but almost 1,000 combo.
Man, Machine is actually living up to his name. Just no humans allowed here. Just perfect gameplay all around.
Yeah, we've seen quite a lot of struggling from the other Australians. Ugity especially having a tough time on this map.
Like, getting a 1k combo here is gonna be insane. If he gets an FC here, that's gonna be almost a solo carry.
And we're getting up to the last slow part of the map. Machine is seriously doing his best here for the side of Australia. We did see a break from Sakura versus A21 and Saku versus really only Machine. Machine has to FC this map for the side of Australia. And look at his A21 and Saku fall. And this is going to give Machine a lot of combo here. A lot of free reign. Emrek breaking. Machine is absolutely going right now. There is no combos on the side of Hong Kong. And it is just a Machine show.
He's dropping a bit of accuracy here. But I mean, he's still got the highest accuracy on the entire lobby.
He's going. And this is what he was notorious for in the Course Ace tournament. These solo crazy performances later on in the tournament. He's just able to stay composed and just shred unbelievable scores.
Ugity missing again on the last slide of that stream there. You know, it's a bit unfortunate if you miss on the same part every single KI.
Machine is going to FC the first map of the semi-finals in absolute beast mode fashion. No one above 500k on the side of anyone else, actually. No one got above 500k except Machine, and he FC'd it. So we're going to get into it. This is Australia's pick. Getting that breakpoint straight away, taking it from Hong Kong. All Machine, actually. I think Ugity had the lowest score in the lobby there. So well done to Machine for that play. Getting into this first DT. See how both teams scale on this one.
Yeah, the last one was last week was already pretty tough for most people. This one's just gonna be even tougher, and then it will just continue from here on out.
Yep, but that is what the players are expected to do when it comes to these late game OWC stages. You should have a good core roster for every skill set, and the best teams do have that.
Yeah, one thing I will definitely note is that people should be seeing until the KI time. That when in the middle of the KI time, I think is where most people would just hand in the towel, because that's where the long stamina is gonna be drained and you're gonna slowly but surely run out of it. We're going right into the first KI here.
Yeah, look at the length on these streams. A21's going to be the first one to break of everyone. Honestly, this is going to be one of the most comfortable maps for the side of Australia. A lot of these high stamina players on their team. No surprise they first pick it. Seeing a lot of Axe struggling from iReady. Actually breaking there as well. And Hibiki struggling with actually going to die. Raruku also breaks on the side of Australia, but it really is only one comfortable play on the side of Hong Kong in Danir Nazar. No one's really close to him. The last 7 is going to match that break though. Dummy and Emrek looking good. Dummy holding that 98.5%. Yep, when you get this late into a tournament, you really do start to see team-favored maps, and this is looking like one of those just team-favored maps for the side of Australia. Really, no one below 96, and everyone below 96 on the side of Hong Kong. Really, 3 below 92.
Yeah, and this is one of the weird maps that where you almost expect a either you could actually see a 4-wave C on some teams, but also like a 4-wave B rank on some teams.
Yeah,
that's just the type of map this is.
Absolutely, some teams not willing to sacrifice some other skill sets for the speed slot, but we're going to see Danir break, and that's going to be the last combo for the side of, the last FC for the side of Hong Kong. A21 building that combo back up. However, matched by both Dummy and Emrek, and with this much accuracy gone over the side of the Australians, A21's going to break, and with no real chance for Hong Kong right now, it's almost a 1 million score lead to the side of Australia with 2 FCs at large.
I mean, this is a dominating lead here, over 1 million points in difference. This just definitely shows you that in any type of stamina or speed here, Australia has the advantage.
Yep, so great bans coming out from Hong Kong to not even risk it with the speed and stamina maps, and to just ban them out. And some teams will take that chance, but very smart from Hong Kong to not do that. Dummy's going to find himself a break, the last 200 combo, but Emrek right now, poised as ever, looking great, and is going to come with that FC. So 2 FCs from the side of Australia, and we're at that stage, like we were saying before, where 1 FC on a lot of these maps is going to be enough. And especially on a map like this, where you've got C ranks on the other team, 2 B ranks, an FC is almost enough to 1v4. So great, love it. But we got Jordan LR, Dummy, Emrek, Mike, Machine for the side of Australia, Dragbit, Hibiki, Sakura, and Saku for the side of Hong Kong. And this is one of those, yeah, definitely a hard and short map.
And so far, I think the song choice, or rather, the maps which have been chosen here, I think couldn't have been better.
They are so good. Every song this tournament has been insane. Just love the music. And Note is struggling.
Ooh, yeah, we're getting right into the finger control part here, and oh, that's a lot of misses for now.
Yeah, Hibiki and Sakura are both gonna fall on that first section. Hibiki struggling quite a bit, but everyone on the side of Australia looking good. Dragbit and Saku holding it strong for the side of Hong Kong. Dragbit is gonna break, so it does leave 1 FC to 3, and there goes Saku. It is a 4-way. Jordan is gonna just about die on that, so it's just a 3-way now for the Australians. Dummy, Machine, and Emrek. Emrek and Machine certainly hot from those last 2 maps. Emrek is going to slide a break. So does Hibiki. It's really Machine and Dummy right now for Australia. And already a 200,000 point lead. Need to hold on to these 2 large combos for the side of Australia. Only 1 semi-high combo on the side of Hong Kong though. Those streams. Dragbit is going to fall victim to him. And we get into the slow part for the last hard part. Middle of the map here. 2 FCs on Australia.
I mean, now we're getting right into that's the double part.
Yeah, you really have to practice, and even if you practice, you can just forget. But Machine, Dummy looking good right now. These circle streams, they're so hard to hit with hidden. Dummy and Machine still going. Sakura's still going strong to the side of Hong Kong, but Dummy's going to fall, and it leaves really Machine versus Sakura. Sakura's gone. It's just the Machine show again, and we are having this for the second time with this match. 99% matched by no one in the lobby.
Oh man, it's Machine again. I mean, just look at this man.
Oh, he is so composed right now. No one on the side of Hong Kong can match this man. No one on the side of Australia can hold him back. He is seriously going forth. It's just Hibiki for the side of Hong Kong. You can see how hard this map is. Machine Dummy making it look easy. Machine making it look like a joke here in the semi-finals. Oh! Second FC from Machine. I can't. I'm going to get some water.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, you were looking for the Australian Vexai? I mean, look no further. It's Machine over here.
What?
To Hong Kong on this map because it's gonna be an uphill battle, especially when you compare it to what you've seen before. But this is definitely a higher chance than DT2. But I would still give the edge to Australia here.
Yeah, there's not much more speed and stamina sort of things left in the pool. Australia exhausting their picks quite early on. Not rather exhausting, but using a lot of those sort of cheese picks. You know, the DTs, the consecutive picks and whatnot. Because it's gonna have a quick early break here. And that's really what this whole map is during the entire map. A lot of doubles.
Yeah, this is also approaching 10.3, so if anyone's even more uncomfortable on DT, well, this might just give you that little bit of a disadvantage here, but I think the Australian side should be solid on 10.3.
Yeah, it's worth noting, no appearance from Ugadi or Emrek here, the notorious DT players for the side of Australia. All the DT players for Hong Kong are in. Just goes to show how versatile that roster is. We have a nice 8-way FC for the first time. Both teams lasting more than a minute, but it is that type of map. The Chaos Blitz break was actually client side. It wasn't real. Oh, A21 is going to be the first one to break. Do that first, Ki.
Oh, that's a client break as well.
Oh, it was? Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, both teams looking quite good, and Chaos Blitz is going to break for real.
Is it? But is it? I mean, okay, it might
ready
actually.
As well. Yeah, I think both scores were. The score's not looking a lot higher. So 2 breaks are just going to fall out of seemingly nowhere for the side of Hong Kong. They still have 2 FCs to match. 4 from Australia though. This combo lead this score is growing a lot. Already 400,000. Box is going to break, however. Hong Kong need to see another break from the side of Australia. At least make this one in their favor.
I mean, so far, over half the map is over, and it's a 400 or 500,000 points lead.
Absolutely. Australia needs to see at least 3 breaks at this point to bring it back for Hong Kong. Oh, and Dummy's going to fall victim on the side of it, so does A21, and it's just a near for the side of Hong Kong with Raruku and Jordan LR7 holding it down for Australia, looking pretty good right now.
I mean, Daniel Nazar is going to try his best, and actually.
Oh, and Jordan breaks. Oh. There's 700,000 score he has to make up for. There's almost no chance at all.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel Nazar, even if he has sees and Raruku is gonna miss, it's still like such a huge lead is pretty demanding. Yeah.
Wow, it seems like Australia just have that one player equipped to do the job, and today it is Raruku doing it for Australia. A secret box also having that one miss in the middle, but good accuracy all around in Australia. Doing the tradition right, just winning the DT picks and looking so good with it too. All players having relatively high scores, FCing quite deep into the map. Unfortunately there for Hong Kong, just a few early breaks. Yep, this is one of those maps where really how much is accuracy worth, how much is combo worth. You really got to evaluate the two and see, you know, if you have a big combo, it's time to sack, it's time to tank ACK and keep that combo. This is definitely one of those maps where if you get through a hard part, all right, let's start to drop the combo. Let's start to drop the ACK and maintain combo. If we're dropping combo a lot, let's try and focus on accuracy. And you're seeing straight away, no one getting through the intro with reasonable ACK except for A21 and Chaos Blitz. Boxes isn't too bad as well, but yeah, this map is criminal, seriously. It's so hard. Misses everywhere. It's only A21 for the side of Hong Kong and 3FC still on Australia. And that was just the intro.
Yeah, we're getting into the 1/3 part where you have ever so increasingly BPM here.
This is definitely a secret box map if you are familiar with. I absolutely cursed him. Oh, I love doing that. That's my bad. Saku is gonna completely die. A21 still FCing, and so is Dragbit3. And you can already see now Dragbit3 is going with that combo method. We'll see how well it pays out for him. LR7 looking good. Highest ACK for the side of Australia, excluding box. He's gonna have to go with the accuracy method. And Hong Kong look pretty poised to take this. Jordan LR's gonna break, so it's just Emrek and Dummy versus the 2 combos on the side of Hong Kong, but Dragbit's AC is really low, so he's about 70k behind Emrek. Emrek's going to break, and now it's all up to Dummy, but it's only Dummy as A21 and Dragbit both break. And Dummy breaks, so there's any chance now. Saku's got the combo with no accuracy. This is definitely doable for the side of Hong Kong. About 75% done. 300k lead, and it's just LR7 now. The AC tank from Hong Kong is almost too much at this point. It's 300k lead.
Yeah, but this is still the lowest amount of lead we've seen this match so far.
Saku's score would actually be so high with a bit more accuracy. But with a 400,000 point lead and the AC advantage over to the side of Australians, it's just going to be enough. That was definitely AC versus combo there. I'm pretty sure Hong Kong had larger combos throughout. Most of their players hitting a 660 combo. Only Dummy and Emrek are doing that for Australia. But you can see Box had that 96.8, and he actually was able to outscore Saku, who had 615 combo, almost double his combo, but he was able to outscore all of them really with the accuracy there. So that's exactly right. One of those maps where AC can certainly beat combo. Certainly everyone on the team knows it, but we're going to get into it now. No Mod 2, this is Australia's chance to take the match, the whole series, advance to that next match.
We're going to start off with a bit of a fin control section here. I can see some accuracy dropping and maybe a bit of combo if you really didn't play this beforehand, but otherwise you get into this dev streams and that's where you should probably get a lot of accuracy and combo drops if you can't play the BPM.
Yep, we're seeing relatively I played that and I was like, so many people are going to miss that. We're going to see 4 people break on that first of the stream. Really only Sakura hitting it for the side of Hong Kong. This one certainly pressures on the stamina and the stream aim. It kind of hits both. And we're going to see the stream aim kill Sakura and Denier. Denier struggling quite a bit early. You'd hope to see someone on the side of Australia struggling, but they all look pretty good. Maybe Rariku with the lowest act, but Chaos Blitz, Hibiki have to hold this one down. Hibiki is on 83%, so his score is really little. Chaos Blitz is going to break.
I mean, he's holding combo though. I mean, that's the only thing you've got to really mention here. He's got the highest one actually on the side of Hong Kong.
Oh, and everyone on Hong Kong just about is going to die. No one on Australia missing, only at the start there for LR7. And if any of them have seen the scoreboard, they certainly know it's over. Sakura's going to miss in the free part, definitely looking at this scoreboard there. So he knows, and it's just Hibiki with 85%. You'd have to see a miracle 4-way break for the side of Hong Kong.
I mean, I think, like, yeah, this is gonna be extremely hard for Hong Kong to come back, and I think this needs a meteor just crashing into Australia at this point for them to lose this pick.
Bobbleman.
Jesus Christ.
I had to do it, man. I had to do it. It was someone I was looking so forward to. But yeah, Australia looking so good. 4 FCs going into it. Just looking so good. And they've seen the scoreboard. No nerves for any of the Australians. They just want to go out in a dominating fashion here.
This is going to be a freeway FC. I think that's going to be
Emrek and Jordan dying on that stream aim. So is Sakura and Chaos Blitz. And no one on the side of Hong Kong. Rariku Dummy looking poised. Dummy on that just about 99%.
The lead is increasing, but the bar has stopped moving at the bottom.
Absolutely. It's 1.6 mil lead to the Australians, and the veteran himself, Dummy, is going to be the one to close it out for the side of Australia. And they're going to win 6-0 against Hong Kong in the semi-finals, getting their revenge from last year. Wow. I know Australia was coming in as the favourites. I don't know how many of us thought they were coming in as a 6-0 favourite. Unbelievable scenes from the Australian team. Almost an FC on every single map. You're really going to see just how incredible that performance was later on. But unfortunately for the side of Hong Kong, that's going to be it. Not much you can say about that other than Australia really, really played well today.
Yeah, Hong Kong unfortunately had some obvious disadvantages against Australia, where Australia just was able to pick all the stamina, speed, heavy picks and easily win on those just because they have a solid form and roster on it. Hong Kong is gonna drop out of the tournament, unfortunately. They've been valiant performance here on this stage, but unfortunately wasn't enough against a powerhouse that is Australia. They
Yep.
did actually meet last year around. This time Australia was able to turn it around, and we'll see how far Australia gets here.
Yeah, that was definitely a good match for the Australians. They got their revenge. I actually am very aware that it was Hong Kong because I remember being in that situation where they just knocked us out. The pool certainly this time around a bit harder at this level than they were last year, and the Australian team absolutely a lot better this time around.